What is going on, guys? Spiffy here, coming at you back in with another episode of 101%ing Wizard101. Now, when we left off last time, we had defeated the Kraken, and we had done about half of Crab Alley. Now, in this episode, I have tried out a little bit different of a mic setup. Let me know what you guys think down below. If it's too much, if it's better, if it's worse, let me know. But yeah, we're gonna head on into Crab Alley back here.
The guards the rule. You pass through the breach in the river wall and enter the deep warren. You should look for any clues to the whereabouts of the king or any of his royal guard.
All right, let's talk to Captain
Thank goodness
Roderick.
You've come to save me. Oh, good to see you. I'm so weary I can barely stand though. I need you to drive back some of the monsters that have been attacking me. Could you defeat the angler thugs and give me a chance to rest and think?
That I think we can do. We got some new pet snacks. Would you look at that? All level 5 too. Hopefully that's good for us. Alrighty, so these guys have 315 health. I don't think, I mean, honestly, a trapped bladed ghoul may do enough. We'll try it out. I think it will do enough. That was a fair bit of damage there, but it's not the end of the world. That's okay. So yeah, what I think we'll do next is we'll just throw a little blade on ourselves, and then unless we pull a power pip, we'll just go straight for the ghoul on the trapped minion. Alright, we didn't get a power pip. That is a-okay, though. We'll throw this on here. Ooh, we do get a fizzle, though. So we'll just go straight probably for the vampire, then. We'll cast that on the second minion here. I probably should have skimmed, like, got rid of some of our deck so we could pull a ghoul right away. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Little storm snake. That was a high roll too. I believe the max is 135. I could be wrong though. Alright, so we did not pull the ghoul, but that is a-okay. We'll just do that. We wouldn't have been able to ghoul anyways. Okay, we do pull ghoul now. Let's see if this does enough damage. I think it should. Oh yeah, perfect. With 9 health to spare. 9 damage to spare. Alright, we gotta fight 2 more. We get to go first. So I think we'll do the same play as we did first time. Alright. So we'll blade ourselves. Well, maybe, yeah, we can use that one. That's fine. You do not matter which one we do. They do fizzle, which is good. Alright. It's time to ghoul. Gabagool. We do get this one off. It should do enough again. 324 is what it did last time. And that's what it does again. That's what I like to see. Alright. So we'll get rid of some of these curses here. Put a little death blade on ourselves as well. They fizzled, which is, I mean, fizzles for us, they're not the end of the world. Well, at least when they fizzle, it's a good thing, I guess, but I'm not worried about if they fizzle or not. We're gonna have enough health where we should be fine. The only time it would really matter is if it's like a boss or anything. But no, we'll just vampire. I'm interested to see too. I think we're about 2000 XP away from getting faint, which will definitely be nice when we go and do Karakupatra and the Tomb of Storms. Okay. Let's go back to Captain Roderick.
Good work. You pummeled those angler thugs back into the depths. King Thermidor? Yes, I did come with him through the breach, but we were separated shortly after we arrived. I know the king is still somewhere within these deep warrens. I refuse to return to Crab Alley without him. Well, I've drawn a line in the sand here, in this no crabs land, and I will wait here until you find him. But first, can you help me fix my fortifications? That way you can go safely ahead, knowing that I'm watching your back. I need you to collect some of the loose shells scattered about and bring them here. Can you do that for me?
That we can. Let's see what we're sitting at for our pet XP. Sitting at about 58. Slowly getting up there. Slowly but surely. I don't think we will get up to adult by the time we get to Marleybone. It's not the end of the world. We should hit it before we have to do the triple fights, though. That's what I'm mainly wanting him for. I mean, it would obviously be lovely if we could get it beforehand, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how long it will take us. All right, we just need one more shell, and it looks like it's right over here. Pick up that stone block, pick up that shell, get out of harm's way as well. This area is quite tricky. You never know when you're going to get pulled into a battle. Looks like all of these are respawned, so we could have came up here, but it's okay. We got all our shells we needed.
Those will do nicely. Now, can you help me fix my fortifications? We want to create walls with the bigger shells and make scarefish soldiers using the smaller shells.
That's one wall. Our second wall will probably be right up here. There's that one. And then there's the scarefish Looking pretty scary, if I do have to say so myself.
Good job. These shell walls will help me defend the line, and the scarefish will frighten off most of whatever comes this way. Excellent. Now we can focus on finding King Thermidor. You'll need to defeat some Riverclaw guards. Cause them such distress that one of them will confess what he knows about our king.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go fight some Riverclaw guards in the Deep Warrens. It does suck that we do have to defeat 3 in these quests so far that they've been in Crab Alley. I mean, it's okay. It just sucks that we do have to do 2 battles. It is primarily the same in Croc, though, and I know a lot of other worlds. It just sucks that we can only fight 2 at a time and then have to go and kill 4 when we only have to kill 3. We should be able to get off a ghoul here now. Alright, then we'll just do same... Well, we can't really do the same plan, unfortunately. I didn't see exactly how much damage it did either. I think we'll be okay, though, if we just do a bladed ghoul. Maybe we'll throw on a little curse to be safe. He does storm bat us. It's okay, though. Alright, now we can ghoul. That did plenty of damage. Let's quickly grab 2 health orbs. Actually, it looks like we only needed 1. Then we can hop back in here. Defeat our last Riverclaw guard. Well, our last 2 that we need for this quest. We don't pull any ghouls. It's okay, we'll just cycle through our deck here. Now we can ghoul. That is 1 down, 1 to go. Alright, we'll get the ghoul off.
Hey! Oh, no more. The Crab King is held beyond the Alcazar, in the depths of the Wailing Cavern.
So we'll go relay this information to Captain Roderick. We'll see what he has us do.
The Wailing Cavern? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Not at all. Clearly, we need to rescue King Thermidor from the clutches of these brutes, but a direct assault may not work. I need you to scout the Alcazar, that's their fancy name for a castle, and see if you can't find a secret way to sneak in.
Let's do it. I'm going to set a marker here because I assume we are going to have to teleport back to him a couple more times. It will just save us some time. But let's wander on over here. Over to the Alcazar.
A small passageway into the Alcazar is hidden back here, but it's too dark to navigate. Maybe Captain Roderick will have an idea what to do next.
Perfect. So it's great that we set a little marker there.
A dark passageway, you say? Perfect. Sounds like you'll need a light. Have you seen the glowfish around here? They are so pretty. Go collect some. Once you have a school's worth, take them to the dark passageway and release them. Or they'll swim into the tunnel and light your way.
Alright, let's do it. We're up to 70 pet experience now, and let's see. We're only about 500 away from getting level 22, so then we can go train Faint, which will be good. Alright, let's see. Let's get us some glowfish. There's one. There's two. Try and avoid getting pulled into a fight. There's 4. There's 5. Is that not 5? Did I miss one? Maybe I miscounted, actually. Looks like here will be 6.
You now have a school's worth of glowfish. You should take them to the dark passage by the Alcazar.
Let's do it. That's right over here.
You release the glowfish. They swim into the dark, lighting the passage. You enter the secret passage. You have entered the Wailing Cavern. Now to find the king.
They're a little funny looking fish, that's for sure. Looks like that's the king right up there.
Why, hello! Are you here for the sound check? Great to see you! It's always good to meet a fan. I met King Amadeo, and he asked me to perform for him soon. That was quite a while ago, though. He said he wanted to check out Crab Alley, but that he'd be back for the show. I've lost my guards, and I can't go look for them because of the dreaded eels. They're very bitey. Have you been to Crab Alley recently? How are things back home? What? My kingdom has been taken over? That sounds terrible! I should go back, but I can't leave without my guards. If you can explore the area and find my missing guards, I'd be happy to talk to you about returning to Crab Alley.
Alright. So we did level up, that is great. We can now train Faint, but we'll finish off in Crab Alley first before we go and get that. Let's go find his missing guards and release them as well. I remember seeing them in cages out here. There is one of them. Let's see, it looks like there's another right over here. That's 2. Now we need 2 more. Are there any up here? There is one. And then maybe I missed another back by the front. I don't think there would be one up here. No, it does not look like it. Alright, let's see, let's see. We got him. I feel like there was another one over here that we may have missed. Back here, yes.
Thank you for
betraying us. I thought we were boiled for sure. Is the king safe? One of those river claws claimed that their super smart science guy started this whole problem. He was mucking about with something called a storm battery. Can you believe that? I've never heard such nonsense.
Alright, so let's go back to King Thermidor.
A super smart science guy? How did they get one of those? We must have one for our own empire. We need to find this super smart science guy. He's sure to know how this whole thing started. There's a chamber behind the stage that makes strange sounds all the time. The river claws called it the storm chamber and told me to stay away. Maybe you're brave enough to check it out.
Let's go check it out.
An electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside.
How are we going to get through there?
An electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside. An electric gate. You know, we had some problem with telluric eels nibbling on equipment. One of them caused an electrical short.
Oh, there's one. Just phasing through the wall.
Why don't you collect some telluric eels and try out my idea?
Let's try it out. He might be the super smart science guy that his kingdom needs. We do start with a power pip, which is nice and juicy. So we'll put one of those down. I think we'll probably just get set up to vampire the second minion, and then we'll get the other guy set up so that we can just ghoul him once we have enough pips for it. At least this time we only have to collect 2. Okay, so we'll vampire him. Thought that was going to be 2 scorpions for a second. Alright, now we'll just get ourselves with a blade, and then a ghoul should do it. Alright, let's see here.
You think you have enough telluric eels to try to overload the gate?
Let's go give it a try. Now it looks like we can hop in. I think we might switch up our mount soon. I think I'm gonna wait until
This must be the storm chamber.
we get to maybe Marleybone to switch it. Just to kind of keep things fresh, you know. I don't know what we'll switch it to, but we do have a few mounts we can switch it up.
Wizard, your
magical theories and postulates are unwelcome here. This is an era for scientific progress. I will master these storm batteries, and the Riverclaw Kingdom will see a revolution like none before.
I hope I have enough. Oh yeah, no, I'll have enough spells. Let's see here. I should do plenty of enough damage. Especially with him only being 270 health. We'll do a Death Blade as insurance, and then we can ghoul. Alright, now we'll ghoul Dr. Zygmunt. They are picking away at us quite a lot. This could hurt. Oh, it could have been worse. I was worried it was going to be a storm bat. Alright, that should give us some health back. Probably not a lot, but hopefully some. Could be better. I don't think we have a pixie in our deck, too. I would have added one if it didn't pull us in. But hopefully we can pull this one out, guys. Scarab, that's okay. It'd be great if we could pull Power Pip. We do. Okay, that's awesome. We'll Power Pip. We'll throw a vampire on the guy that just cast Scarab on us. Ooh, this could actually do a lot of damage. I was worried for a Sunbird there, I'm not gonna lie. Thankfully, we don't fizzle. Nice. Alright, we're back up to 400 health. Now, we just a one-on-one with this guy. We can... Quickest way to kill him is going to be a bladed trapped ghoul. So we'll get that set up. We might be close to having enough spellments too to upgrade our ghoul. I'm not sure though. Alright, and now we ghoul. Hopefully it's not a big spell. Scarab's good. Scarab's good. I don't know these guys' spell pool too, so I'm never sure if they're gonna, hit us with a sandstorm or a sunbird or a storm shark. You never know. Perfect. We walk away with 404 health.
Now that you've walloped some sense into me, I see that I had gone mad with power. I thought to teach you a science lesson, but it was you who showed me the error of my ways. I had no idea my experiments with these storm batteries would cause so many problems. Together we can make things right. I need you to find the storm battery parts that I damaged in my initial experiments. The currents spread them far and wide. Search the deep warrens for the broken pieces of the storm batteries and bring them back here.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's see. Sitting on about 86 pet XP. Wow, he really did scatter these far and wide. Alright. So we need to collect 5. There's 1. There's 2. Let's see, there should be a couple more up here. Now we just need 1 more. Then we can head on back. Looks like the last one's up here. Perfect. Now we're back off to Dr. Zygmunt. There's quite a lot over here. There is a lot of storm battery pieces he flung all over the place. Alrighty. There he is.
Good work finding the broken pieces. Unfortunately, I accidentally fed some of the lightning seeds to the telluric eels. It was an experiment. Besides, they really liked them, though it did make them more aggressive. Strike that. Move on. You must defeat the telluric eels and recover the lightning seeds. Onward for science!
Alright. Time to defeat a couple more telluric eels. See how quickly we can get this done with. All right. I think we'll Deathblade here and then Ghoul that one. Alright, let's do it. Let's finish him off. Not sure how much damage this will do. 336. It's pretty good. Alright. We'll get rid of one of those vampires. Throw a little blade on ourselves. Then throw a little death trap, and then we can ghoul. Actually, we'll be able to vampire. That'll get us lots of health back. That'll be good. And we pull a power pep. Wow. Perfecto. Alright, so let's go talk to Dr. Zygmunt. Sucks that we keep having to hop on the schedule, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Splendid! Now we have everything we need to make the world safe. For science! I mean, get things back to normal. Now that we have the pieces of the storm batteries and the lightning seeds, it's a simple matter to put it all together. I will monitor the flow from this position and save the while you engineer the repair. Yeah, you just put the pieces where you think they should go, and then I'll turn on the current. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, hopefully we put them in the right places.
The storm batteries look like they have been restored to working order.
Very good, my young scientist. Wizard. The telluric eel should no longer be a problem. The storm batteries are fixed. You should go fetch back the king now.
Alright, let's go grab him.
You again? You want to go home? What's the rush? We have all the time in the spiral. You fixed the storm batteries and put the super smart science guy in his place, did you? All's well, I suppose. Oh, I forgot that my kingdom's been taken over by an imposter, my old rival, King Amadeo of the Riverclaw. If only you had my royal seal. What's that? You do? Oh, wonderful! My royal seal will allow you to get into the royal tower, past the guards.
Alright, so now looks like we are going to perhaps fight King Amado. We'll head out of the deep warrens and back into the king's castle.
The royal seal, huh? Of course, go right in.
Well, we'll quote-unquote talk to King Amado, just like the quest line says. We'll let our fists do the talking, or our wand.
It is my favorite procure of tea and crumpets. Did you bring me more fine delectables? What? You dare to call me King King Thermidor, an imposter? How disrespectful. Wait a moment. You are no simple baker of tasty pastries, are you? You stand revealed as a wizard of Wizard City. Very well, young wizard. You may have seen through my disguise, but you won't leave the Royal Tower alive.
What happened to his lisp? Alright, let's take him on. We'll start off with a little death trap. A little deathy trap. Now we'll throw a blade on us. We might be able to stack 2 blades before we can cast Vampire on him. Yeah, since we didn't pull Power Pep, we'll put another blade on ourselves here. And just like that, without... I don't even think he got a hit off. Maybe he did. I think he might have did first round. But besides that, 9-12. That's what I like to see. He was no match for us.
I am undone! To be defeated in such a strange and foreign land. For shame.
Bravo! Very well done, young wizard. The resemblance was uncanny. How did you ever tell that King Amadeo had replaced me? Catherine? So it was a simple cook who helped you see through the imposter's disguise. I always liked Catherine. I know. I will let her know how much she means to me. We'll write her a poem, and you will read it to her. Oh, how romantic. Go to my writing desk and craft a poem expressing my gratitude. Then go read it to my dear, sweet Catherine. Make haste!
Alright, so let's do it. We'll set a waypoint here, because I assume we'll probably have to come back. And then let's go talk to Catherine. Let her know how her lover feels. Or I guess not lover right now, but I assume to be future lover. Can we pick up some? There we go. Oh, don't want to. Oh, we ran into a fight there. Oh well. Should be able to hopefully get it done over and quick with. So I'll throw a ghoul on him. Ooh, that wasn't enough. I thought it was for sure. But I guess not. We do get a power pip, which is good. Sucks that he only has 18 health. We'll just ghoul him. Get the rest of that health gone. Little overkill, but oh well. Okay. Let's just put a little death blade on ourselves and vampire. And that should be enough. Perfect, there we go. Now we can talk to Catherine.
You did it! How is King Thermidor? I pray he's not too shaken up by his ordeal. A poem? For me? Oh, yes, yes! Please, read it aloud!
You take out the poem and begin to read.
Lo, in my darkest times away from this place, you were my light, my beacon, my grace. Though I paid you no heed, you stayed loyal in time of need. Your claws how dainty as they mold your sweet tarts. Your kindness has cracked this crab shell apart.
That was lovely. Please show the king my deepest gratitude.
Alright. So we'll teleport back to King Amador. I'm not sure if it will let us in here. Oh, looks like it doesn't. Okay. That's okay. We'll just drive back over. Hopefully don't get pulled into a fight this time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed indeed. Luckily, his castle isn't too far away.
Oh, she liked the poem! I am so happy. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. You saved me and restored me to my throne. I could write you a poem. But wait, there is no time. You should return up above and tell Sir Homer Sunblade that the storm batteries are repaired. We will make sure the river claws do not damage them further.
Alright, so let's do it. We'll run back over there, and then I think we will train faint, and then that will probably be the end of today's episode. It's been a little bit of a longer one, but that's okay. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. So let's see over here. I am a little sad. I can't lie to you guys. I am unfortunately having to go back to school soon, so I won't be able to spend as much time making videos and everything. I hope to still get at least 2 out per week, but we'll see how things happen.
It looks like you were successful. The storm mill is back in business. I hope you didn't run into any trouble. What's that? A tale of 2 kings? A mad scientist? Crabs writing poetry? That's quite an adventure you had, young wizard.
Alright. New outfits. So, what we'll do is we'll head back to our dormitory so we can... Oh! I forgot. We train in the Sunken City now. It's okay, we can just drive on over there. Alright, we'll hop in here. And there it is, faint. Perfect. Alrighty, and it looks like, oh, it didn't add it to our spell deck. Oh no, it did. Never mind. So that is awesome. Definitely excited to try that out. I think that's where we're going to end today's episode, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And again, all so much for all the support on the videos. I hope you had a great time watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day as well. And until next time, see ya.